मदीना मदीना शहर मदीना याद आया है वो भी इतनी रात गए इश्क नबी में.
You are all ready here now because there's a new blessing, new baby has come in your family. Now, obviously, this you can't hide. This will become public. Oh, that person, oh, the family, they have a son now. Actually, they have a newborn baby. So the Sharia protected the baby. Sharia protected the baby from such calamities, such evil eye. Firstly, that you give sadaqah, you give a 7-day good name and perform the sacrifice of animal, and this actually wards off evil from the baby. Helps. Because you are sharing, you see, you are not. Today, my brother Yasser or whoever, aaj hi hai Aqiqah. Oh, he's doing Aqiqah. Now, when the Aqiqah is done, it is what this shows you what how Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam actually in his each action, that you are not bringing the baby here to everyone. ये देखो मेरा बच्चा, आपके तो नहीं हुआ बेटा, मेरा बेटा हो गया. You are not bringing the baby to everyone to see. ये नहीं शरीयत ने कहा कि बच्चे को दिखाओ सबको. What have the Sharia said? That when the baby is born, take the baby to a pious and a righteous person and get dua from him. अब कोई नेक बंदे के पास लेके जाएंगे, उसकी नजर तो लगेगी नहीं, नजर उसकी अच्छी नजर लगेगी. जिस तरह नजर बद होती है, इस तरह नजर खैर भी होती है. Like the evil eye, there is a good eye as well. Good eyes are the eyes of awliya Allah, that they glance the creation with goodness, with benefit, saving them from evil. So you take to the pious and the righteous person, and he also does technique and also actually does dua. And it is. Now the point is that how is the public know? How is this is a way, this is like a model how to save, be safeguard from yourself from evil eye, and how to be thankful. Thankful is not this that you bring the baby and you're showing, and what has the Sharia, what's happening today? Have you will be, when you go up, will you be seeing the baby or you seeing the food, the lamb and the curry and things? What will you be seeing? You will be seeing the food and eating the food and going away. So Sharia has taught us that if you get any blessing, if you have any goodness, you got bought a new car or bought a new house or whatever, firstly you don't need to make that public and show people. You should share blessing with other people. Give them some happiness as well. Give them some happiness as well. This is like happiness for eating, like you're giving with the poor, the relatives, and others some form of eating. Not to take that blessing to everyone and to show everyone, but actually to give them some kind of blessing by distributing. So people who get some blessing, you can distribute amongst the poor something, or actually, so this is how you be thankful. Not by saying, oh, I have bought a car and now you come all, we'll have a party, and actually you actually sit there and just actually see. So regarding that, this is not actually the way. What would be the way actually? The way will be actually, because they are not getting the share as such of happiness there. So what you do is you give them some kind of blessing, share with them some kind of, invite them for food or share on an inedible, meaning giving something, not only showing off and not giving them something, etc. So this was the meaning theme. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, that sometimes we are very, very, you may say, lucky and blessed if we value the teachings of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and take it 100% and follow it, rather than actually following other philosophy. So tonight, I'm just going to give you a small example for that, and inshallah we'll continue with this. Example is, research is done in the whole of the world, in universities. Which are the top 10 universities? There are many, 10 obviously. One of them is Harvard University in America, Oxford in UK. This is what meaning very top. The longest ever research they have done on anything, longest ever research, like you are researching on people, is on happiness. Happiness. Because everyone is interested in having a good life and happiness. So they thought we should actually do a study on happiness, and so that people can be happy. Because so they actually, you may say, asked participants to participate in their study, whoever wants to, 764, something like this. The figure can be a little bit more, but there it's between 700 and 800. Yeah. 724 participants participated, and they were young. They're all kind of people, rich, poor, very young, students, graduates, and people who are working, elderly, all kind of different people, different cultures. And they interviewed them, what do you want to be? What do you want to achieve? 80%, they said, we want to be happy, and how we can be happy? 80% then said, we want to become rich. And 50% of young people want to be famous. And 80% of adults, so adults, they want to be rich. 50 young people, they want famous. Okay, this is the research going on. It is the longest ever study. It took 75 years. Imagine a research. Can you imagine? This all I'm saying this to you to just convey one point, and that is the love and the status of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And giving you a modern day comparison, that what we are going after, what this doctor saying this researcher saying this. Firstly, what the Prophet ﷺ said about life and happiness and things, then you will know how valuable. So this is a research. You can go and also look at it. It's open. 75 years. So many people want to be rich, famous. It's not only one culture, but across many cultures, different cultures. What isn't understood is what makes really us happy in reality. How do you ensure you're going to be happy and fulfilled? This is but they want it. So in those 724 people, now only 60 or so live, and they are in their 90s. And many of them have given their brain for research as well. They donated their brain before dying. They said, we want our brains so that our brains can be used. Their brains are safeguarded there in the research, and so that when you are happy, when you're sad, whatever, what chemical change. So if brain need to be used, they can be used. So now there is a fourth generation, you may say there. They are also in going this, and they have a fourth, Robert, something his name is, who is the director now of that study. 75 साल already हो गए. I don't want to go in length. You can also study for yourself, look at a video for yourself as well. And after 75 years study, modern day study, ये कोई past की बात नहीं कर रहा, in the day of today, day of technology and science and other things, कि खुश कैसे रहना है. 75 साल रिसर्च हुई है. किसने की? वो टॉप ब्रेन्स, smartest brain in the university and other things, and they actually, and real life people, during research people died, their natural death, some with illness, but the research continued. बंदे ही मर गए सारे. 60 or so, they're in 90s, they left. But they have come to the conclusion, research ने conclusion दे दी. Conclusion क्या दी है? That it's good relationship keep us happy and healthier with each other, with relatives. Good relationship, with good quality relationship. ये अब जो है उसकी समझ लें कि समरी है. 75 साल की रिसर्च ने बंदे ही मर गए. अब वो कैसे इस रिसर्च से फायदा उठाएंगे? How can they benefit, end up benefiting who have died now? और कहा क्या कि भाई अच्छे तल्लकात मियाँ बीवी बच्चों रिश्तेदारों से रखना. ये बंदे जिसके ज़्यादा है वो खुश रहेगा, चाहे वो गरीब हुआ जो भी हुआ. और अमीर बंदा है, if you are rich, you don't have good, you cannot be happy. You see many husbands and wives not happy, many people committing suicide. They have everything, every tech, every technology, car is standing in their driveway, they have best of the phone, best of technology, end up committing suicide here, there, or they are depressed. Recently an Indian young actress committed suicide. She was on the set acting and making a film, so you never know. But anyhow, वो तो वो कह रहे हैं, ये तो काफरों की बात है, रिसर्च हो रही है. तो इंसानियत is a research actually, that keeping good relationships, this is on. वो अपने हिसाब से बात कर सकते थे. Obviously there is flow in there, but that is what research is. Now regarding that, what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he conveyed his full message in 23 years.